Hello, this is Brandon Leonard, Director of Strategic Initiatives with Men's Health Network, and I'm here at the Dialogue on Men's Health meeting talking about best practices in men's health outreach. And I'm here speaking today with Dr. Arnold Chavez, who is Community Health Outreach Manager with Alameda County Public Health Department. And Dr. Chavez, thank you for joining us for this dialogue meeting.
Thank you for inviting me.
So I wanted to ask a little bit about your work in Alameda County. Can you tell us about the ways that you engage men?
We have a number of programs that we're involved with at Alameda County. One of them is the Rites of Passage, where we work with men at the Juvenile Justice Center, and these are men in the maximum security, and we work with them on what it is to be a man. And it's about 12 classes that we have with them, and after the 12 classes they graduate, and we continue working with them at a second level, at a higher level after that. But yes, it's rites of passage, and it's all about being a man. Another program that we have is the Father Corps, and this is a program where we train men that are working with men on all aspects of how to raise a child from a man's perspective. The only ones that can attend the class are men, and these men, it's a program where it's train the trainer. Of course, it helps us as individuals also to work with our children. But what we will be doing is going out and training CBO, fatherhood core, or men that work with fathers, or men that work with children, and men that work with fathers that have children. And we teach them things like temperament of a child, what it amounts to, how to work with them. And it's 12 classes that we have also. It's a whole year program, and we've had 3 years of program of doing this.
Excellent. Also be interested in hearing a little bit more about the San Quentin Health Fair. Can you tell me about that program?
Yeah, I forgot one that's really important. It's called Boot Camp for Dads, and I have to mention that one. This is another program that we're involved in. It's a national program, and what we do is we work with fathers or soon-to-be fathers, and teaching them how to work with their infant child. Also, how to work with their wife on how to take care of her and how to best be able to help the child. Even though he cannot breastfeed the child, he can also help a lot of ways of helping the mother with the child. And the San Quentin Health Fair is a program we've been running for 12 years now. This next year is going to be the 13th year. It's a fantastic program. We work inside with the Trust program, and these men are all lifers, and what they're dedicated to doing is helping the men inside the prison walls. This program that we work with the Black Nurses Association, we work with Centerforce and Alameda County Public Health, obviously, and we have the largest health fair in the United States behind prison walls. This last year we had 180 volunteers meeting us at the San Quentin gate at 7 in the morning. We processed them, they got through, and they stayed all day long until 4 o'clock that evening. And we worked with over 800 men.
Wow.
On different programs, such as we have chiropractors, we have yoga, we have dental, and we do all the different screenings of a nurse. And so it's quite a program, and it's very popular.
Excellent.
And I might say that if other people are interested in this program and doing it in their community, we have a how-to booklet, and we'd be glad to send it to you, how to work with the prison officials, when to start working on the dates, on when to start getting everything in. If you set a date when it's going to happen, you have to have a time management program on getting everything done. And so we have that. We also have a volunteer manual that we've produced, so we'd be glad to share it with anyone that would like to do this, because we really feel that it's really important that we that we help them inside the prison so that they'll have a connection when they get out of the prison, because eventually they're going to come home. And home is our place, and it's best if they come home better equipped and healthy.
And how could people find that toolkit? Or
They can write to Urban Male Health, Alameda County Public Health, and under Alameda County Public Health, it's under the Urban Male Health Initiative.
okay. And I also wanted to ask you, today's discussion focused on strategies for successfully engaging men, and you certainly have shared some of your own. Was there anything that you learned from other participants that you think you'll take back to apply to your programs?
I certainly did. I enjoyed all the presentations. I enjoyed the one on suicide. I enjoyed just everyone that spoke up. They were so knowledgeable. I was taking really good notes, and a couple of things. One of them is I learned a lot, and then I felt good because some of the things that they were doing, I was doing. So it just said, hey, you're doing it right. Because these gentlemen and ladies that I saw today were experts, and I feel really good about it. I'm on a high right now because it was so good, and all these gentlemen, they just had so much knowledge. You could see it, and they let us know that.
We want to thank you for bringing your expertise and sharing it with us today during the meeting, and for having this conversation with me.
Thank you. Okay.